Etepu, peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Imani with your gentle yoga practices on Mindful Mondays at Norfolk Senior Center. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please click like, please leave an inspiring comment, and if this class has been of any benefit to you, please subscribe to our channels. All right, let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chair yoga class at its new time, 10 a.m. on Mondays. I have a new sequence, so I'll be referring to some notes. Excuse me.
Gwendolyn Harris in here. HRT is looking for Gwendolyn Harris. Okay, sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I've written up a new sequence, so at about 6 o'clock this morning, so I will be referring to my notes. So let's take a comfortable seat. You can bring the floor up to you by placing the feet on a bolster or blocks. If you don't have those props, a couple of hardcover books will work. You want to be sitting in a chair that doesn't have arms if possible. You want to scoot the hips forward a little bit, lean the shoulders against the backrest, and bring your chin toward your chest. Hands in your lap, palms up. Other props that we'll be using are the yoga strap. You can put that on the back of your chair so that it's handy, so you don't have to strain, perhaps, to reach for it on the floor. I also have some blocks nearby, just in case we need them. So, rest the chin near the chest, relax the shoulders. Rest the shoulder blades against the backrest. Start to pay attention to your natural breath. How it's flowing in, how it's flowing out. If you want to shut out distractions, close your eyelids all the way, halfway, or stare at a point on the floor in front of you. We're bringing our awareness to how we feel right now, letting go of recent past, near future, focusing on the present moment, what we're doing right now. Body scan from the top of the head, slowly down to the soles of the feet, looking for any places where we can release stiffness, release tension. When you get down to the soles of the feet, slowly scan back up to the top of the head. See if there's any twinges anywhere. Letting your mind focus on how you're feeling right now. Are there any hesitations in your own mind that you also need to release? Hopefully the body is relaxed enough so that as you inhale, the abdomen inflates, the diaphragm spreads, the spine lengthens upward through the crown and downward through the tailbone and the extremities. And as you exhale, just gently feel your navel drawing in. See if you can mindfully keep that navel drawn in as you exhale, relaxing through the shoulders, the hips, and the extremities. means to relax downward. That is also called grounding. Yoga is all about bringing balance and unity between the body, the mind, and the spirit. So for that reason, to demonstrate unity, we usually chant together, but everyone is not comfortable with chanting. So you're welcome to hum, or you can remain silent and listen to the vibrations created outside as well as inside your own body. So for 3 full breaths, we slowly inhale and we slowly exhale, and if there is any sound, it would come forth during the exhale. So we slowly inhale and slowly exhale, letting out any sound. Come on in. How you doing? Are you joining us?
Yeah.
Come on. There's a seat right here.
Thank you.
Yes, they changed the time to 10 a.m., so I figured some people may come in a little bit late. All right, we are just beginning. We're sitting comfortably, hands in our lap, palms up, and we are taking 3 slow breaths and humming to create unity between ourselves in class. So we slowly inhale, and as we slowly exhale, we allow the sound to come forth. Second round of breath, slow inhale. Third time is the charm. Slow inhale. Feel yourself expanding, extending. Draw in the navel and slow exhale. Take a resting breath. A resting breath is just a slow breath in and a slow breath out. While instead of moving, we sit still or we relax into whatever pose we're holding. Keeping the chin to the chest, you can bring the hands on the sides of the chair, draw in the navel a bit, inhale. And as you exhale, push away, shoulders away from the chair. Come to sit on the front half of the chair, relaxing the shoulders down from the earlobes. And we find balance a lot of times in standing poses, but let's find a little bit of balance in our sitting poses as well. And a lot of times this is through cross-lateral movements. So to start, palms are in the lap. And we'll start with some shoulder rolls. We'll work up to some shoulder rolls. As we inhale, let's slowly bring the shoulders up toward the earlobes. Draw in the navel, slowly exhale, and let them float down. 2 more times. See how slowly you can breathe in and breathe out as you move. Slow inhale. Draw the navel in a little bit, activating the core. Slow exhale. 1 more time. Slow inhale. Navel naturally draws in as we exhale. Shoulders down. And we're going to let the left fingertips relax toward the earth. And we're going to turn and take a look to our right. Slowly inhaling, fingertips overhead. Draw the navel in and slowly let the fingertips reach down. 2 more times. Slow inhale. Draw the navel. Activate the core muscles as we slowly exhale. 3rd time. Slow inhale. Navel draws in as we slowly exhale. Rest the ear toward the right ear toward the right shoulder. And take the right fingertips and take hold of the chair. Inhale, this time reach the left fingers out. Drawing the navel a bit to activate the core, and as we exhale, reach over as we slide the right hand down. Inhale up a little bit, drawing the navel, slow exhale. As we take a side bend. 1 more, inhaling. Navel, exhale. This time, reach toward the right corner of the room. Slowly come up on the inhale. Exhale. Relax that hand down. Take a resting breath. Same thing on the other side. And we turn to our left. Inhale, slowly reaching up overhead. Drawing the navel gently. Slow exhale as we lower down. 2 more times. See how slow you can go. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Follow your breath. 3rd time. Inhale. Activate the core as you slowly exhale. This time, left ear relaxes toward left shoulder, left fingertips take hold of the chair. Inhale, reach out and up. Draw the navel in to activate the core, and as you exhale, slowly slide that left hand down and take your side bend. Inhale, coming up at least halfway, drawing the navel. Slow exhale, side bend. 3rd time, follow your slow breath in and your slow breath out. You can always reach toward that left corner. Inhale up and exhale down. Take a resting breath. Inhaling, roll the right shoulder forward, drawing the navel, and exhale as it rolls back and down. 2 more times. How slow can you go? Slow inhale, drawing the navel, slow exhale. 3rd time. Switch sides. Inhale forward. wonderful part about keeping the eyes closed all the way, halfway, or looking down at the floor, you get a chance to pay more attention to what's going on in the joints and ligaments of the body. So, planting the feet, open them as wide as your shoulders, and plant the feet either directly on the floor or on a prop. Relax through the shoulders while sitting up tall. Very gently inhale the palms out. And as you exhale, relax those shoulders. And if you want to build arm strength, this is a good time to bring in hand weights. But we're going to do the first round with empty hands. So, again, to promote balance while we're sitting, turn the right palm down. Now, as you breathe in and out, switch. Again, that slow breath in and that slow breath out. That initiates your movement. Follow your breath until you have done 5. 3 more, slow as you can. Last one. Palms together. Let's bring them back to our lap as we take a resting breath. All right. Let's take a look at the legs. Extend the legs a bit. I better use blocks. Bolster sliding on me. So, we have our feet on the blocks. Extend just a little bit so that it's heels on the block. And you can place your hands on the outer thighs or outside the knees. So as we inhale, spread the toes wide. And as you exhale, draw in your navel and flex your foot a bit. As we inhale, spread the toes wide. Draw in the navel, flex the foot a bit. 3 more times, slow inhale. Draw the navel in. Even if it's just bending the knees a bit to get those toes, those feet flexed. Slow inhale, spread the toes. Draw the navel in. Follow your breath. Slow-mo. Feel the toes spread. Feel the navel draw in. Feel the shoulders relax. Last time. Slow inhale. Point and spread the toes. Draw the navel in as we bend the knees. Flex the feet and relax through the shoulders. Plant the feet. And take a resting breath. All right. Stand your feet a bit more. Sit up tall. Fingertips pointing down. And we'll go for some again, for balance, cross lateral movement. So this time as we inhale, we're gonna Lift right arm and left leg. And as we exhale, and let them slowly come down. Don't let them plop. That's the whole point of the slow inhale and the slow exhale. We are in control of our body by using our mind. We don't let our mind be controlled by our body. So, and again, closing the eyes so that you can feel what you're doing without any distraction is excellent. But again, put your attention on the floor in front of you. Slow inhale. Draw that navel in and see how slowly you can exhale them down. And you can always take a resting breath between repetitions. So we're going to go for 5 more. See how slow you can go? Take a resting breath in between if you need it. Follow your breath in case I'm talking too fast. Keep those shoulders straight. Try not to lean too far forward or too far back. Then we're working on the core, so we're not leaning back when we lift that leg. Hold on to the side of the chair if you need to keep yourself from moving forward or back, staying right in the middle. 2 more. Last one. Take that resting breath. And then very slowly switch to your opposite sides. Oops. Left hand and right leg. One side is always stronger than the other. Navel in. I can tell that this is my weaker side. Take your time. Last 2. Resting breath after your 5. And plant your feet. Let me take a second, wipe the sweat out of my eyes. All right. Now, to really feel this one, try to close the eyes. Again, if you need the blocks cool, if you don't, you can plant the feet on the floor. Sit up tall. Take a breath. Sorry about that. As we inhale, reach out. Offer up your heart, tilt your tailbone and lift your chin for cow pose. Draw your navel in, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, and let the back of your heart press toward the backrest of the chair. Slow inhale. And we are open. Slow exhale. And we take a tuck. One more time. Slow, slow inhale. Slow exhale. maybe your arms are tired and you don't want so much arm work. Then hands can be here at the hips. This is the waist. These are the hips, the hip joints. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Two more. Inhale. Draw that navel in for a slow exhale. Last one. Inhaling, cow pose. Slow exhale for a cat-tuck. And then we come back to center, a relatively neutral spine, and we take a resting breath. A kinder, gentler pigeon pose. All right. We're going to be bringing in the strap. First, let's see here. Okay. Again, you can always bring in your blocks to the sides if you need them. Foot is going to be, we're going to start with the right. The right foot is going to be on the strap. This foot will be on, the left foot will be on the block. Spread the toes. Relax the shoulders. As you inhale, lift the knee, draw on the navel, and as you exhale, open it and place it on the block. Inhale, lift the knee, bring it back to center, draw on the navel, and as you exhale, place it back down near center. So we're going to do that super slow-mo. Relax through the shoulder, even though this hand is helping to lift your leg. Inhale. Draw on the navel. Exhale. Anywhere near the block is cool. Inhale. Exhale. If you don't have a strap, it looks like this. Trying to keep the shoulders down from the earlobes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You definitely feel it more without the strap, but you don't want to be pulling. Definitely want the thigh muscles and the core muscles doing the work. Your strap in your arm is just an assist. It's not pulling your leg up. So one more. Inhale. Draw on the navel. Slow exhale. And you can take a resting breath right here before you inhale. Draw on the navel. Exhale. Hopefully you can see that my shoulders are not hunching up, or they're not hunching up very much. And then switch sides. One side is always more open than the other. Sitting up tall, relaxing through the shoulders, spreading the toes. Inhale. Draw on the navel. Exhale. Inhale. needed. Inhale. Exhale. Always try to draw the navel in a little bit more as you exhale. Inhale. Navel in, exhale. Inhale. Navel in, exhale. Third time. Inhale. Exhale. Third time's the charm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release the strap. Bring both feet to plant. Relax the shoulders. Couple of resting breaths. That variation is if you have trouble getting ankle to opposite thigh. Another version is to instead of using the blocks, strap is around 1 foot. The feet are about shoulder distance apart. Plant 1 foot, draw the navel to keep the core engaged. Inhale, exhale, and circle the thigh. Again, trying to keep the back from moving too far forward or too far back. Trying to keep it near the midline. You're still breathing in and breathing out mindfully, slowly, like we did with the shoulder circles. Maybe 5 in one direction, and then switch. This one may be more comfortable than the other one that is more about alignment. This one's just more gentle. Relax the shoulders, engage the core a bit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. See how slowly you can go for 2 or 3 more. Trying not to lean. Last one. Plant the foot and take a resting breath. And of course, if you have the mobility, you can always come here, take a forward fold. Breathe into the hip joints, draw in the navel, hinge forward at the hips, not the waist, chin down a little bit, taking tension out of the neck. Just a breath or 2, tuck the chin, slow inhale, exhale, slow inhale, exhale. This one is really screaming. Inhale, draw in the navel, exhale. Just a breath or 2. Tuck the chin, inhale, exhale. Slow inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw in the navel, exhale. Just a breath or 2. Tuck the chin, inhale, exhale. Slow inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw in the navel, exhale. Slow inhale, exhale. ourselves a little bit of a massage for the work we've done. Shoulders and back, down the legs, still activating the core as we're massaging down to the ankles, tuck the chin, massage on back up. You can take each leg, one at a time, warming it up. Dexterity fun. We've got our strap. This is some work for the fingers. I think last week or a couple of weeks ago, I had you doing a little bit more with the fingers because we do the typing, and sometimes we're getting a little bit stiffer here. I'm noticing a lot more younger people with carpal tunnel or the beginnings of carpal tunnel. So, a very simple one that I learned is you take your strap and you crawl the fingers down to the bottom of the strap, like if you've ever used prayer beads or rosary beads.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's the same thing. You are working your hand all the way down to the end of the strap, keeping your breathing mindful. When you get to the end of the strap, work your way back up to the top, trying to keep your breathing slow inhales and slow exhales.
Slow.
And we're going kind of fast because of time constraints, but at home you can do this as slowly as you want to. You can use a, doesn't have to be a long yoga strap. It can be the sash of a belt. It can be an old tie.
Oh, okay.
And then switch hands and do the left side. This is, a good way to sneak in a little bit of meditation. Because it only takes about maybe 15 seconds. And we're working a lot of muscles and joints in the hands, the wrist, all the way up to the elbow. And then, whoops, back down. Standing balance at last. The proper way, or a more proper way of standing, so that we have a good foundation. Open your feet as wide as your shoulders. You can even slide the heels a little bit closer to your chair. You can take hold of the sides of the chair if you need to. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then when you're ready, rise on the inhale. And once you're steady standing, exhale, relax through the shoulders. Alright, I'm gonna move my chair back a bit. Props out of the way. Alright, again, to learn how the body is feeling. A lot of times things are going on in the body and we're not paying attention because we are paying attention to something else that's going on around us. And so we may not feel the twinges or the little aches when they are little. Sometimes we don't feel them until they've gotten bigger and stronger and there's more strain. So let's stand with our toes straight. Again, widen your feet. If you feel like you're standing knock knee, a little bit wider, and just sway back and forth. Maybe putting the weight on all on one foot and lifting the other heel. And then both feet down. And maybe bending one knee a little bit more. And then the hips. Again, shoulders. If you need to, we can bring the chair close by and you stand with your hip bone near that chair. Fingertips are just going to barely touch the chair as we shift our weight into our right foot, or whichever foot is closest to your chair. And we're light on the opposite foot. So let's find tree pose with the foot at the ankle. Ow. What's wrong? Talk to me. Take your time. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna come stand by this chair, right here, with the cane, and your feet are right here, right beside this cane, right beside the cane. All right. Now, give yourself some space away from the chair so that there's room for your hip beside the chair. So I want you to bring your hip closer to here. So you gotta step forward a bit. And move this a little bit forward. All right, come a little bit forward. Right there, so that your hip is lined up with the chair. Perfect. When you got some space, because when we shift our weight, our hip's gonna come closer to the chair. So bring your knee out to the side and your heel to your ankle. The left knee, my left knee is pointing out to the side. My left heel is pressing into the right ankle. My right leg is the standing leg. Okay. Fingertips barely touching the chair. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna close our eyes all the way or halfway, or look at the floor. Not looking at anyone else. Standing in our tree pose. Maybe the hand comes to our heart. As we inhale, feel the arm come out and up. Draw your navel in. Relax through the shoulders. Exhale, the hand down into your heart. Switch. Slow inhale. Feel that arm slowly come up. Relax through the shoulders. Draw your navel in. Slow exhale. Let that arm come down. Switch. Slow inhales will give you more control over the body. Draw the navel in. Slow exhale. Press the palms together. Relax the shoulders. Let the elbows come out. If you need to, bring the fingertips back to the chair. Take a breath. Slow inhale. Bring that knee back forward. Exhale. Plant that foot. And relax in mountain pose. Open the feet wider. See if you can get your weight even between your feet. You can always put your fingertips on your chair. Take a breath. Flex through the toes and the ankles, the hips, shoulders. And switch sides. Normally, I wouldn't have to move the chair. I would just walk around to the other side. Again, stand wider and feel comfortable in your mountain pose. Step the left leg, which is your standing leg, close to your chair. There's a gap. You're light on your right toes, and the hip comes a little bit closer to this chair. Slowly bring the knee out to the side and bring the heel to ankle. Try not to lock this knee. If it wants to lock, we keep that micro bend. Relax through the shoulders. Slow inhale, reach out. Slow exhale. Draw on the navel, relax through the shoulders. Slow exhale, let it come down. Inhale. Engage the core. Relax through the shoulders. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. Slow inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Draw on the navel. Exhale. Palms together. Elbows out. Try not to lock that standing knee. Relax those shoulders. Navel in a bit. Take a breath. Fingertips to the chair. Relax the hands, relax the shoulders. Knee comes forward. Exhale, plant the foot. Step wide. Relax into your mountain pose. Shift through the toes and the ankles. My goal used to be years ago so that I would not hear any joints popping. I have never reached that goal. There's always something stiff. There's always something popping. Doesn't matter how much weight I lose. Doesn't matter how much walking I do. That's just the way it is. One more thing for balance. Again, when you are standing in mountain, you step back a bit. See if you can tightrope forward, alternating. And again, you can hold on to the chair. And when you get here, side step. And then we sit down. Take a resting breath. And then we can do the other side. Take your time. There's no race. Oops. We get to the front, side step. If we had music on, this would be easier, right? And then back to the chair. But that is something that you can do anytime. I've got a long hallway in my duplex, and so I can practice, part of the hall, half the hallway, and or the whole hallway, or I can, just do a little bit. Whatever you do on the left side, do it on the right side, and get used to, if you're right-handed, try doing some more things with your left hand, even if it's just reaching for things, because that brings our brain to getting used to using both sides. And so we will be thinking more balance in our brain and in our mind, and so therefore it'll trickle down to the body. All right. Tightrope. Okay. I didn't get to everything, but I never get to everything when I write stuff down. All right. The gentle chair you've seen before. You simply extending. You simply don't want my feet to land in the wet spot. Extend the legs gently. The knees are not locked. Spread the toes a bit. And if you need to do one leg at a time, then you plant one foot. You inhale. Draw the navel in, relax the shoulders, and as you exhale, hinge forward. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. If you, this is good, extending the arms out is good to remind us to work the core. But if our arms get tired, then just bring them here to the hip joint or here to the knees. And you can inhale, lengthen the spine, draw that navel in, and as you exhale, just walk down to the chin. Tuck the chin a little bit. Keep the chin tucked when you walk up as you inhale. And then exhale once your head is upright. And plant that foot. And then switch sides. Spreading the toes. Get some extension in the legs without us having to stand up all the time. So we inhale. Draw the navel in, relax the shoulders, hinge forward a little bit, and take an extra breath. Hands come to the waist, the hip joints or the thigh. Inhale, lift the heart. Draw that navel in a bit, tuck the chin, and as you exhale, walk down to the shin. Try not to hunch up the shoulders. Take an extra breath. Keep the chin tucked. And as you're breathing in, we walk back up the leg. When we get upright, we exhale. With both feet. Again, not locking. Again, bring in the block if you need it. Heels are on the block, spread those toes. Don't lock those knees. Inhale. Draw the navel in, hinge forward on the exhale. Try to keep the inner thighs near each other. Relax to the shoulders. Extra breath. Arms tired, hip joint. That's not enough, that's too much of a strain. Make it gentle. Take an extra breath. Tuck the chin. Inhale and walk up. Exhale. Relax through those shoulders, through those hips, and through the extremities. All right. I had a little bit more, but I'm over time. So let's just do a quick twist, a gentle but quick twist. Sitting with our feet planted. Inhale, exhale, turn to your right. Hands can be anywhere along the right side of the body. Take an extra breath. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, turn to your left. Hands anywhere on the left side of the body. Take an extra breath. Slow inhale, come back forward. Exhale. You can do these in the morning before you stand up off the bed. You know, while you're lying down, you can do these. Inhale and center. Exhale and just turn a little bit. Legs aren't doing anything. It's all about the back and the shoulders. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, turn a little bit. It's not even a completely roll into the side. Do that, and then roll all the way to the side when you're ready to get up, and try to roll up from the side so that, I know y'all seen it before, but I'm gonna demo. You're lying on your back. Inhale, exhale, roll to your side. And then roll up. Take it as slowly as you need to. Because a lot of times what we do is we roll back onto our back and then we twisted our lower back. So that's your yoga prep homework. Getting up from the side, rolling to the side. All right, last thing, comfortable seat. I gotta let y'all go with a minute of stillness. Relax. Chin to chest, stick the feet out, take a minute, just 60 more seconds. Stay where you are, natural breath, body scan. From the head down to the feet, from the feet back up to the head. Notice anything that is more relaxed, more open, less tight, a little more flexible, even if it's just your neck and shoulders. Our affirmation from the book The Zen Commandments by Dean Sluter. This is on the section about recognized teachers. There is no perfect teacher. The point is to make a sincere effort to become a perfect student of an imperfect teacher. That is Isho Fujita. Take your time, Sit up straight. Tuck your chin. Push yourself forward. Keep your chin to your chest. You're sitting up. Relax the shoulders down from the ears. All the weight is evenly on both glutes in the chair. Hands are in the lap. As you inhale, reach out and gather everything that is truth, righteousness, order, equity, respect, love, peace, joy for yourself as well as others. Exhale that affirmation into your heart. Press the thumbs into the center of the chest, making contact with your spiritual heart. Inhale, let your heart lift to meet your affirmation. And as you exhale, bow to your own divine self. Namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Many thanks. Thank you so much for coming in and practicing with me. I will be here next Monday at 10 o'clock, so the center will be open next Monday. And if the class is ever canceled, please feel free to check out my online classes at Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. That's on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mediam, much love. Blessed be.
Maybe